Okay. The next thing we have to focus on, if we're really going to optimize our results, we want to be accelerated growth, is we have to maximize conversion. And there's really three things, again, like I talked about, that will impact your conversion rate. Number one is your website. Your website is still the hub. Now, a lot of people are getting your website from your smartphones today. They're getting there from their iPhone or their smartphone, but they're going to wind up at your website before calling, before scheduling. And if your website isn't built to convert, that's going to draw down the effectiveness of everything else that you do. And so I got a lot of things I can share with you in your workbook about what you can do to optimize for conversion on your website. There's some very specific things in terms of where you put the phone number, in terms of how you optimize for mobile, in terms of how you put authenticity and really make somebody want to choose you versus the competition. I'm not going to use this time to go through all of those things, but I would like to show an example. And so I'm going to share my screen and we're going to pull up this website. And I want you to look at your website through the guise of like, do I have the right conversion factors in place to optimize my results? Oops. Type in East Lansing Plumber. And you can see here's the Meridian Company, comes up right at the top. We'll go to their website. And so a couple things, right? We want to make sure there's the ability for them to schedule online. We want to make sure there's an ability for them to call in. We want to make it as easy as possible to convert. And so this is an example of a website that converts really, really well. Lots of reviews and testimonials, personality and authenticity, pictures of the team there. And so there's one example. The other example I've got up here that I want to share is plumbing. Oops. I just got back from Park City, Utah. And so they're based in Park City. So this is Valley Plumbing. And a couple things I really want to call out here on this particular site. So phone number, top right-hand corner. Personality and authenticity. Your website needs to have pictures of you, your team, your trucks. People want to do business with people they know, like, and trust. And there's three ways somebody wants to convert, right? And there different people want to convert in different ways. The number one thing you want to optimize for, at least have the option, is for someone to book online. And this could be done through Schedule Engine. It could be done through House Call Pro. It could be done through Service Titan. It could be done through just giving them a calendar that integrates with your existing system. But give them the ability to schedule online if they want to be able to schedule online. This is going to be more and more, like I talked about the trends in 2025, it's going to be more and more people converting in that way. We do want to have the phone number right in the top right-hand corner where people can still call in because there are people that still want to do that. But we also want to have the ability for them to engage via a two-way text message. So that down here in the right-hand corner could be a chat, could be a two-way text message. In today's marketplace, we're starting to use AI to have those two-way text conversations to eliminate the delay and to eliminate the cost, like the excessive cost associated with having a chat agent standing by 24/7. But this is a great example of a website that's built to convert at a super high level. And so that's what you want to be doing on the website itself. Christian, if you have an example for Michelle of a client that we work with in LA, that would be cool if you could share that. So just a couple things to think about in terms of, is your website really, really built to convert? We are maniacal at tracking what's our conversion rate on the website, really tracking how many visitors got there, how many leads were generated. What does that mean in terms of our average conversion rate? So this is Meridian, 7,800, 677 leads, $111.65 average cost per lead. But if we drill down on that, 1,455 sessions divided by that number of leads means there's about a 32% conversion from visitor to lead. Most plumbing and HVAC websites, if you really track it, convert somewhere between 10 and 15%. Now, if you build the website like I just showed you, where there's personality, there's authenticity, there's a bunch of different ways to convert, it speaks to the customer's buying persona and not the technical, but like the problems they have, and it really speaks to that. You can get conversion rates north of 30%, which makes a huge difference in the outcome. Another example here is Nixco Plumbing in East Mason, $5,870 spend, 535 leads tracked, $10.99 average cost per lead. But more importantly, 38% conversion from visitor to lead. And so want to make sure you're looking at your website through this lens. And if you'd like to have our team evaluate the way your website is structured, the way that it's set up today, we'd love to have that conversation. And again, if you go to plumberseo.net/schedule, there you can say, hey, I'd like schedule a time. My priority is I want you guys to look at my website. Maybe it's the SEO. We'll do all of it really, but Michelle's already booked. We'll look at the website, tell you, hey, look, here's why your website's not converting as it could. Michelle, excited about meeting with you. Thanks for doing that. So again, Cliff Notes version here, personality and authenticity. If you're looking at your website today and it's just stock imagery, that's hurting your conversion rate. People want to do business with people they know, like, and trust. Multimedia. I talked about the trend towards AI and the fact that authentic video, you or a technician welcoming the person to the website, explaining about what you do, explaining about why they should choose you versus the competition, is going to make you stand out. So having videos on each of the different service pages on your website, showcasing your online reviews, making it easy for them to schedule online, to start a chat, or to engage in a conversation will have a huge impact on how well your website converts, having that two-way text message option.